Bentley best AIC 5-3.
That's
Was
right.
it football, hockey, or soccer?
It was
Next up,
football, and it
Stonehill.
was actually a great game, Jack, and it was a great team win for us. Statistically, we were obviously led by our punter, Tyler Ford, who punted for, I think, over 540 yards, 12 times. Now, going into this game, we really, I talked to our coaching staff a lot about 14 points probably being the winner in this game. We knew what type of defense we were facing on the offensive side of the ball, a team who hasn't given up a touchdown at home since the first game of the year, and I think given up 6 touchdowns all year in conference. We also have a very good defense, resilient defense, and one who this season has really risen to the occasion, and really when we've needed them, they've stepped up for us. Again, that AIC football team had 21 takeaways going into the week, super aggressive, and I really thought turnovers would be a key going in and trying to keep it away from a team who's intercepted 16 balls all year, which we were able to do. We didn't throw an interception. The turnovers were 1-1, and in the second quarter of the game, off of a nice punt from Tyler Ford, pin him deep, and we're able to come away with a safety on a sack by Joey Piatnik, junior linebacker from Bethel, Connecticut. Back and forth in the second quarter, we put together a little drive to put ourselves in field goal range going into halftime, and one of their phenomenal athletes came off the edge and blocked the field goal. So it was a 2-0 game at halftime, and still thinking that there were going to be some points in that game in the second half, really because of how well both defenses were playing. We went at it and understood that we just needed to keep pecking away, and we were able to get another field goal on a short drive in the third quarter and led the game 5-0. AIC came back, got a field goal in the fourth quarter with about 7 minutes to go. The ball changed hands another 2 times, and they had the ball with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to try and win the game, and they did move the ball, and our defense was able to stand up to hold on and preserve a 5-3 win, which Bentley hasn't won out in Springfield since 2004, and that is an extremely tough place to play. So we really feel like our kids fought. They did what they needed to do to win a game against an extremely tough football team, and we were glad to come away with a win the way we did. This week, we're hosting Stonehill on our Parents' Weekend, and this is a really big football game for our program and our school. We have played Stonehill in some very close games over the last couple of years, but for as long as I've been around Bentley and even longer, Stonehill and Bentley have played some really, really good football games that meant a lot. And this one means a lot in this conference as well. It's 2 teams fighting to creep towards the top end in the conference, and I really believe that we're going to face one of the most complete teams in the conference, and Coach Gardner's done a great job kind of fighting back from what might have been looked at as a slow start. And those kids, you look at them the way they play their games the exact same way. The scoreboard doesn't really matter to them, the way they fight and claw and execute. Offensively, one of the strongest senior-laden offensive lines in the conference. Very, very talented in my mind at running back, and their quarterback and wide receiver group is special and has really produced an awful lot for them this year, including last week. And defensively, as they always have done, they play together and super aggressive. And as a football team, you can tell by 35 minutes of time of possession and great statistics on third down that they're well coached, they're tough, and their kids can execute. So we're really looking forward to this opportunity to host them and play a great football game, another great football game against Stonehill. So best of luck, congratulations, Derek, and wish everybody luck this week.